Hi everyone, I am NURUL BINTI ZUKI and I am a frog. Have you ever looked at someone else and thought, I wish I could be like them? Maybe because they are more talented, more confident, or better at something than you. But have you ever thought and asked yourself, what makes me special? Today, I would like to share a book that teaches us an important lesson about accepting ourselves. The title of this book is Frog is Frog by VELTHUIJS. At first glance, this book may look like a simple story about a frog. However, behind its simple words and beautiful illustration, it carries a meaningful message about identity, self-acceptance, and knowing our own worth. The story begins with Frog admiring his reflection in the water. He feels proud of himself and thinks that being a frog is the best thing in the world. He loves being green and he believes he is special because he can swim and jump really well. However, when Frog sees other animals, he starts comparing himself with them. He wishes he could do the things they can do. He wants to be like a duck that can fly, and a hare that can read. Also, other animals that have different abilities. Frog tries to become someone else, but he discovers that it is not as easy as he imagined. He feels disappointed because he thinks being a frog is not enough. But with the help of Hare, Frog finally understands that he does not need to change himself to be valuable. Being a frog is already something special. What I love the most about this book is the lesson is simple, but it applies to everyone. Sometimes, just like Frog, we compare ourselves with others and forget about our own strength. For example, in school, we may see someone who is excellent in their academics, someone who is talented in sport, or someone who speaks confidently in front of others. We might think, I wish I was like them. But we often forget that we also have abilities that makes us unique. Other than that, I admire Hare because he did not laugh at Frog or make him feel bad about himself. Instead, he reminded Frog that being different is not a weakness. I think everyone needs a friend like Hare, someone who helps us see our own value when we forget it. The moment that touched me the most was when Frog finally accepted himself. It showed me that happiness does not come from becoming someone else. True confidence comes from appreciating who we are while improving ourselves. I also think the author, VELTHUIJS, wanted readers to understand that every creature has its own purpose. A frog does not need to fly like a duck or bake the best cake in the world like a pig. In the same way, we do not need to copy others to prove that we matter. Now, after knowing the message behind this book, you might ask, why should we read Frog is Frog? Or why do I recommend this book? It is because this book is not just a story about a frog. It teaches us a lesson that can stay with us throughout our lives. Everyone, at some point, has experienced moments of insecurity or self-doubt. And This book reminded us that our differences are what makes us special. To everyone's watching, I hope you will give Frog is Frog a chance. Do not judge this book just because it looks like a simple children's story. Behind the journey of a little green frog, there is a powerful reminder that we should appreciate ourselves and the people around us. Remember, just like Frog discovered, being yourself is already something worth celebrating. Don't forget to buy this book. That's all from me. Thank you. Bye.